Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to Harmless Vlogs, and my name is Sharon, and I'm here with two great men. On my right hand side is Frezi, and on my left hand side is Maya. So guys, today we are going to talk about relationships. Specifically, we're going to talk about dating relationships and the tips that could make a relationship better, and the things that will make a relationship fail in most of the cases regarding youth dating. Okay, so Ephraim, what's your opinion on like the tips that could make a relationship better?
For a relationship, I think generally it's about yourself. You have to check, like I'm pretty sure you know yourself best. So before you go into a relationship, you have to look around and maybe just check on the aspects that you prefer from someone.
Which kind of aspects?
It varies from your character. Yeah, I think you have to, before you engage in a relationship, you have to learn someone. You have to take your time and learn someone and see if you can at least you can make a good pair.
And what if that someone is wasting your time, and maybe that person is not ready for a relationship and you want to test?
And you see, you have to be patient now, because good things take time.
Okay, so you'll keep dating and dating and dating and testing and testing and testing
Not
until you find the
testing,
right
like,
person.
you have to, yeah, that's all about relationships.
So you wanna say like I'll be testing until I'm 40?
So you just want to date someone like who
It's
will
not that.
manipulate you and you just keep quiet. You see, you have to take the time. Yeah, it's about you.
Okay, and actually, some people, they like when you start dating with someone, they start revealing their true colors.
Yeah, I know people tend to pretend.
Yeah.
And
At first.
I can say, okay, let me not be specific, but people are chameleons.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Yeah. But you just have to. I don't know how can do that anyway, but
so what you're basically talking about, is it now before you get into a relationship, or because I'm trying to understand
before you get into a relationship.
So what you need to consider.
Yeah.
There is the way you said it, personal. What do you want?
Yeah.
So you have to look at it in this way. What
At a
characters are you
level.
looking for? Yeah, at a personal level.
Okay.
What characters are you looking for? So you need to have your ideal. Like, let's say for me, I need to have my ideal girlfriend, and then now when I meet this, when I have these ideals, like let's say I can say this girl has to be intelligent. She has to be prayerful and all that, blah, 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 blah.
Do you think you can find all that in one person?
No, what I'm just trying to say is that you need to have your ideal. Now, when you have these ideals, is then now you go out searching. And then when you find someone who is at least matching, doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, you check on priorities.
Yeah, you check on priorities now. Okay, this is what I need most. Like, let's say, for example, integrity. This is something that I need from someone.
Okay, Maya, there's some people who pretend at first. You can think that person is intelligent, but in the end, like, you just find this person.
But for intelligence, it's something that you can.
Yeah, you cannot
you can't hide.
You cannot.
Okay,
fake
for
intelligence.
instance, okay, let's give another example, not intelligence. Okay, so let's
Prayerful. Let's say prayerful.
Yeah,
for example.
someone
who loves
pretends
going
like
to church,
I
yeah.
love going to church, I love God and all that, and in the end, that person really doesn't even love God. She doesn't love going to church. So, like, how will you judge from that? Will you leave that relationship because of that?
You see, for how long will that person pretend?
Pretend, yeah.
Okay.
For how long?
There's some people who can pretend as long as they're gaining something from you. They don't want to lose. So if I know I'm gaining something from you, for example, money, or you just give me good support or anything, I'll just keep on pretending because I don't want to lose that.
But you see, for us human beings, we are kind of like we are resilient. We are resilient enough to notice that this guy to this point is not true.
Okay, that depends. You know, there's for example, you're living with someone. You'll know that person at a personal level because you know on Sunday this guy goes to church, on Sunday I go to church and all that. For example, we live at different locations and we just meet at specific time and specific places. You know, you won't know. Okay, I'll tell you on the phone, oh, I'm going to church, but deep inside I'm not going to church. I'm just doing my own things.
Yeah, that's why you need you need a lot of time to spend. You need to spend a lot of time together, so that you may know. Like, you know, some things they take time to unveil. You'll just begin seeing some behaviors and some things that the other guy was hiding.
So you're saying like we should start like staying together before we like.
Not really.
No,
Start
what I can,
dating.
what I can just a
Spending
minute.
time,
What I can say is, you know, relationship is something that you create. So, let's say before you get into something, this is something that you need to create first. So, to avoid what you're trying to bring out, like let's say, what if someone is faking, and what if
Yeah.
someone is doing this? That happens when people fall in love blindly. But nowadays people don't take time to
Love at
create
first
what they
sight.
want. Because you see now, when you create something, like when you create love, you'll grow in it.
Yeah.
And no one is perfect, because even if you put all these ideals, I want someone who is this and that and that, you'll never find someone who perfectly fits. But this is just like a hint of what you're looking for. So when you find this person now, it's now your mandate now for you two to create what you two now want, because now you see you're two people.
Okay,
Maybe you
Maya,
wanted
I
this.
just have a question.
Mhm.
How would I know that I could trust this person for us to make that love work?
You could trust.
That person. Okay, so for example, let's say me and you we are friends and we want to take it to the next level. How would I trust you in that level of making you my lover?
Okay, you people, you're friends, right?
Yeah.
You've known each other well. You know each other's abilities and all that. Now you want to take it to the next level. So, you know, it's like kind of risking. You know, getting into a relationship
Okay,
is
so
like
it's
risking.
high risk, high return.
you wouldn't say that now I won't trust you because you're my friend or all
Yeah.
that. Now you can't get into it because you know all my secrets and all that. No.
So you just give it a try.
But I think all these
Or
things,
you just risk
That's what
it.
I'm saying.
all these things
Give
are
it a
based
trial
on
or give it a
time.
risk, whatever you want to call it. And then after that, create what you want. And you know, trust only comes from honesty.
Trust, honesty, and
Yeah,
you just
those things
basically the
blend
same
together,
thing.
yeah. So if you people have been truthful to each other, you don't have to keep on doubting. Do I trust her or do I trust him? Because that is where the conflicts start coming in, and you start being insecure. Now, when someone does anything little, you become petty. Maybe start doing your own intelligence and security. I don't know what. Searching for what you want, and when you get it,
Okay.
yeah. So I think it's all about mutuality. Yeah.
Okay, so Ephraim, what do you think makes most relationships fail? Like these young relationships?
I think it's what mostly makes relationships to fail. It's peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Could you explain that?
Tell us
Yeah.
tell us
Yeah,
a little about
explain
your
that.
pressure.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like you see, let's say I'm dating someone and I have a friend. Okay, this mostly works on women's side because you can find the ladies dating someone who has a lot of money. Yeah, he has money. He doesn't have what to do with the money. So
Yeah.
the guy keeps on spending on
The lady.
pleasure and a lot of things. And maybe I'm dating the friend of the lady, and now the friend comes. Now my girlfriend comes to tell me that she needs this. She wants to go to the KFC.
Yeah.
And you see, I cannot
You
afford
can't afford.
that. Yeah, now that's when things start falling apart. She starts saying that I don't care about her, I don't love her because I don't provide this and that. Yeah, and with that there is a misunderstanding. Yeah, when that comes, then
Okay,
we
misunderstanding is
start-
also something else that makes
Yeah,
relationships
yeah.
to fail. Huh?
Then you start ego games, and you see ego games, misunderstanding, and the peer play.
You just you can't handle
the
that.
relationship is dead. Yeah.
And you, Maya?
For me, I'd say nowadays it's hard to differentiate between lust and love. Because you see, some other people enter into a relationship because of lust, mostly men. Like maybe you've spent your time chasing after this lady, now they give in, and you feel like, okay, I've already got what I wanted now. What else? So there's no that a lot of people are not honest with what they want. That is number one. And
Actually,
then
some people don't even know what they want.
mostly people don't know what they want.
Yeah, they just
want
don't know what they want.
to get into it. And then peer pressure, the way you said, and then there's and peer pressure mostly comes from, we live in a world where social media, I mean,
Yeah, you
there are these false, I don't know how I can call them. Is it relationship? I don't know what.
Those
These
are
couples
in
that
the
people
media.
look up to, in social media, and they
You see
give
Kina Bahati, Kina
about,
Diana
they're
B,
living this life.
and I want to be like that, and you have money. Now you
That's
just
so people feel pressured, and they want to live like them. People are not patient enough to, just as I told you before, people are not patient enough to create what they want.
yeah.
So that is number one. And then to go with the honesty and all that, and again I'd say for a very long time people have failed to learn about each other's indifference. I mean, when you get into a relationship, let's say someone was faking,
Yeah.
but now instead of you to accommodate them and to learn about their indifference, you decide to end the relationship. But you see now we need to be empathetic with others so that we learn about their indifference.
You
And that
do
is
think
what,
that person could not hide something again from you
no, it's
if they keep on, if they start
when you
faking?
when you stay with someone for a long time is when they start showing their true colors.
Yeah.
And when they start showing their true colors, when you already started something big, it's not good to just end it, but it's good to see on how you can solve that, and that is by learning how the indifference. I mean,
No,
I know you
building
don't agree with that.
Okay, building the trust again will be difficult.
It's
because
difficult,
at first I had trusted you, but you now broke that trust.
Yeah.
Trusting you again will be hard for me.
It's hard. And,
Yeah, and living with you there, like I'm just telling you things and you're hiding things from me. I just can't take that. I can't. For me personally, I can't.
can't.
Yeah, it just ends. Okay. I wanted to ask, like for instance, Maya, for example, you have a lady somewhere. You love her, yes,
Yeah.
and maybe let me say fate. She decides like she doesn't want that relationship, and she doesn't know how to tell you, and you find out that she's having an affair somewhere else. What will you do? Like, how will you go about that?
Okay, so this is someone that you were in love with.
Yeah,
and now they
you're in
just
a
want you,
relationship.
They've already moved on.
Like you don't know even like what's the problem. You just find out that this girl is seeing someone somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I always say, if you really do love someone, then you'd actually let their happiness be, even if it's not from you. So that is something that is very hard to accept.
Okay, would you find out from her like why is she doing that, or it
Even
just
before you find out that, as long as they've decided to move on and their happiness is elsewhere, so you have to give them that free will, because you see, you can't force someone to love you back. So after that is when you can go and ask them, okay, what was wrong and all that. After you've already given them the will to move on.
you'll still have the balls to go and talk to that person after all that.
If you loved him or her, let them move on. I mean, it's about love.
But it will hurt you, you love that
Of
person.
course, you'll be hurt. But it's easier to let them go than to stay with a person who doesn't love you. And you know very well that they don't love you.
What will you do for him? If
For
you
me,
try.
you know,
Mm.
you just said that I heard someone said.
Okay, you have evidence. And if you find evidence on the phone,
just
like,
wait.
Mhm.
You know, people are snakes.
Yeah, huh?
People are snakes. So the first thing, the first thing that I'll do, I'll just, I want, you know, there is patience and there is wasting time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have
absolutely.
to have to go and approach her, even if it's. I won't show her like I've been told something by someone. I'll just give her. I'll have to take her. Maybe let's say I take her out and try to find out like what does she want, or maybe if she wants to get out of the relationship. Yeah, like on a good way, and we can just end it like on a good note.
Yeah.
Okay, so me, I think the best thing to do is actually to sit down with that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you love that person, and you just find out. Maybe you are the reason that person is doing that, and you don't know. Maybe you are held up with work, you're held up with something,
But you
you're
see,
busy,
in a
and maybe they are
relationship-
not getting that time that
Yeah.
that they want.
Yeah, that's why in a relationship you guys should be open. Like you should have communication. If let's say you've wronged your partner, he or she shouldn't relent. Like she shouldn't keep it for herself.
Yeah.
She should know that you are approachable, and this is how you will take this
Yeah.
matter. You will solve this matter. Yeah. So some keys in relationship, like you should have an open communication.
Yeah.
But that's very,
It won't
it's very
get to that
important. Yeah.
point that she cannot tell you something that you did. You see.
But now, what you're talking about is you've already found out. Okay, this person has already moved on, and she doesn't.
Maybe they're on that like road to move out
Yeah,
of that
they've
relationship.
already-
and-
They're in love with someone else. So what would you do in
Damn.
that situation? Now,
Where was I? I can't let how.
it happens.
Yeah, it happens. But
happens.
you see, that's when maybe when one is too busy. But you see, you cannot be too busy for a relationship.
Yeah.
This is something
you have to
that
make
you
the
really
sacrifices.
prioritize.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So-
there's some people who like they just don't prioritize relationships. They prioritize their work.
That's why they'll fail in the relationship.
How do you
Yeah,
prioritize work?
there are some men who prioritize work. Like they spend most of the time at work. They don't have time for their wives. They don't have time for their family. Because okay, they're the breadwinner. We agree. But then your family needs you. You understand?
Yeah, I do.
Your family needs you, so you have to be there for them. Regardless of work, you have to find time and create time for your family.
Yeah, you have to balance.
You have to balance because you're denied. And she'll go and seek for those things somewhere else. What will you do? You just find out, oh, my wife is having an affair, and you just want to stab her and kill her.
But we always there are always those instances the woman is being provided with let's say 90% of the things that she wants. So what makes them do that?
Pardon?
Like you're saying, they're not given time. What if all that is done, given time, being provided for, and all that, blah, 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 but they still go out of the relationship?
Okay, now that depends on that woman.
Because if you're a cheater, you're a cheater.
I think.
If you're a cheater, you're a
I
cheater.
think this has to do with the feminine side. You know.
Yeah,
most
mostly.
ladies, they think that okay, no, it's something that it's just natural. In that, if you have that, how can I put it? Like you spend a lot of time with
Or if you
your
stay
lady.
alone,
Yeah, you give a lot of attention, affection. a lot
they
of
get
it.
bored.
They're like, oh, this guy is a beta. I want an alpha who's going to give me a little time of. You understand? Yeah, I think that's how it works.
So you're saying that there are some ladies who they don't want to
Yeah, mostly.
good men. They
most
don't want
ladies.
good men.
Yeah, they don't like.
Like
they
bad
don't like good
boys.
guys.
The good
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, the good guys. They don't.
But that's that's so common anyway. Because there are those characters. I don't know. I don't want to call them the bad guys, but there are those characters that
The alphas.
yeah, they give ladies much attention. They do what they want. They're always there for them. And
Even if you
yeah.
beat that woman, she'll just love you.
yeah. So I don't know.
You don't understand.
So, but there are those there are others who like things going in a strategic way. I mean, like when I'm providing for you, you have to understand that I'm going to work, so you don't have to be petty and ask me after I've gone to work, where are you?
What did you do
doing?
at work today?
So yeah. So I think it depends again.
Yeah, it
and just the way you
depends.
said, it's something natural in ladies. Because, for you are too emotional. For us,
You're hard
You're
guys.
macho.
Okay,
Yeah.
there have been some cases about teenage like relationship killings where you find the boyfriend finds the girl cheating and he goes to that place and then stabs the girl and
Yeah.
what do you think
things
like
go down.
okay, what do you think like how would someone avoid that? Okay,
think
should you avoid cheating
It's
or
about this thing called toxicity.
toxic
Yeah,
relationship?
toxic relationship.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like you should just avoid being toxic in a relationship.
Who should avoid being toxic? For instance, the boyfriend found the girlfriend cheating, and the boyfriend, he's angry, he's not thinking, he just goes and stabs the girl.
I think that's where emotional intelligence comes in. Because you see, this is all about emotional. Because when someone betrays you, you're angry and
Yeah, you're angry.
Yeah,
you
you
just
get
want to
out.
kill that person.
so
eh?
what affects most youth at the moment? They're not emotional resilient, and
They can't handle
yeah,
that.
they can't handle that. So they find it easy way to kill than to let
Yeah.
it go. And this is all caused by the what you call obsession love. When you're so obsessed to someone, when you always, I always say that when you get into a relationship, you need to have that. You need to create a very big room of unexpected situations.
Yeah.
So like maybe when someone cheats on you and all that, you need to have that room so that when this happens, you know how to handle that. But you find that mostly we are obsessed with people. So when you find them cheating, you're obsessed with them, and we don't want them to be with other people. I mean, you're even jealous when someone is out with your friend.
Yeah.
So it's way dangerous. So one thing is to avoid obsession love. Let just love. Let love prevail. But don't be too obsessed.
In
Because that
between
is what-
secure and
Yeah,
Yeah,
you want
too
to
insecure.
control someone's
Yeah.
freedom.
Yeah, and you know when you're
stuff. Yeah,
It's way bad.
that's being toxic.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, that's being toxic.
and it doesn't make sense because this is someone that you love and now
Yeah.
you're killing them.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, at all.
You know, you can forgive that person and just let it go and let that person go and date someone else if she doesn't want to stay with you.
Yeah, so I think people should learn more about people should learn more about forgiveness.
Yeah.
Because it's actually the liberty to life. You know, when you forgive, you feel free and you feel lively.
Actually, when you kill that person, that guilt will kill you. Yeah, that
Oh,
guilt
people
will
are
kill you.
savages.
Imagine you
Yeah.
love that person. You killing someone you love will not like
Yeah,
that
you
guilt
know,
will not
like-
You'll be
kill you.
affected, even if you'll be
It
strong,
will
but
affect
it has
you.
mentally.
Yeah, it will
Yeah,
affect you.
get
You'll even go
affected
crazy.
But I think people get entitled in that they think
They
you
own you.
cannot do without them.
Yeah. they think they own you. So me, I can't do that.
So we should advocate more for forgiveness. We should advocate more for not people to be obsessed with love. I mean, let's just love in a manner that we can handle. Yeah. So,
Do you think you can give 100% love to someone?
that's a tricky question. Okay.
That could be
Depends. Depends. Okay, you didn't say like you can give 100% because there's what I always say, we're not perfect as human.
I know.
Yeah, so
And they
as long as you're not
fluctuate,
perfect,
they
you cannot give
fluctuate.
100%.
Today I can
the
give you a
percentage.
90.
Okay.
Tomorrow a 70,
Okay.
depending on
So if someone asks you, how much do you love me? Just tell them more than you can guess. So
Not 100%. More
don't be
than you can get.
100%. Yeah, because what if one day you fall out of love? What reason will you give? You love me.
And what
100%.
will make you
What
fall out
happened?
of love? What will make you fall out of love?
Just the conflicts we've been talking about here.
So that,
Yeah, people wake up with different feelings every day, you know.
okay, so
Yeah, so like you just have to be. Oh, I'm lost.
you have to be.
I'm lost.
I understand.
Okay.
Like relationships are just tricky, and just handling like being in a relationship is just hard for some people, and you just have to practice trust, just to keep your relationship working and going.
Yeah, let's give
Yeah.
people more. Let's be
I
honest
think-
and open.
Yeah,
You
let's
should,
be honest.
Lower your expectations.
That's what I was
Anything
saying.
can happen.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Create a very room.
But you know,
Create a very
Yeah.
big room of unexpected situations. So
but
that
you know when you're in love, like
You become
being
stupid.
you become stupid. And
in love.
you just can't
That's-
know if someone can like that person cannot.
But this is something that you should always know. You should always.
Yeah, people know, but they can't lower the expectations because they're just too much in love.
People are snakes.
And people next on it. How would you handle that? Huh? You just know that people are snakes. Yes, I know I can be betrayed anytime. But I love this person.
Yeah,
And I just can't stand not trusting this person. You understand?
Before you get into, I repeat, just lower your expectations because this is where those suicidal thoughts come from. This
Yeah.
is where you commit, like you kill someone.
Even if I lower my
That-
expectations, you know, I'll still be hurt. If that
Yeah.
person goes, I'll still be
But-
hurt.
But you
Still
see,
be-
you expected that.
yes, yeah, that was.
That.
No, I didn't expect
You
it like
You
I
created
did.
that
By
Boom.
lowering your
I lowered my
You're
expectation.
training yourself. Yeah. Like,
You know when
I
you
just
create,
I just
You're
lowered
training.
it. It's
Let me
not
tell
like
you.
I said like no, it will still hurt me.
what's lowering expectations?
Just
It's like
just don't.
expecting
Let me-
anything. You're training yourself.
let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
When you were working and you're expecting to fall at that place, and you're like, okay, when you reach at that place and you fall, you'll get that motivation. Okay, let me move on because I knew I would fall at this place. So that is what we are talking about.
But if I fall, I'll still
You'll get
I'll
hurt.
still,
Yes,
I'll still get
yes,
hurt.
you'll get hurt.
But I'll be prepared
You'll be
emotionally.
prepared. Okay, I'm hurt now. What should I do? So that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Mr. Ephraim or is Miss? Okay, whatever. What's your parting shot on relationships?
Okay, guys. Before this is my parting shot. Before you enter into that relationship, first of all, just lower your expectations. People are
Expect anything.
snakes. Yeah, just expect anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, anything is possible. People are snakes.
Yeah.
And
You're sitting on that point, people
yeah,
snakes.
I'm insisting because
Okay.
I have experience. Anyway.
What? Okay.
So, in a relationship, by the way, you should always be patient, and you should always have that open communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Maya?
For me, I'd say, okay, one, don't be obsessed. Don't be obsessed.
Don't be obsessed.
Yeah. Then create a higher room of the unexpected situations. You'll have that mental strength to move on. And the other one is learn forgiveness.
Yeah, learn to forgive
Yeah,
and
learn
let
to
go.
forgive. Let go.
Let go.
You can even be saying that let go. Yeah. And lastly, what I can say is let love prevail.
Just
Let's
love.
one another. Just love.
Okay, that's noted. Okay, so guys, this is it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.